Hi, Dr. Rick here again with the Integrated Body Center. Today, talking about weight loss. And weight loss, what we really mean is body fat loss. We're not interested in losing our bone weight, muscle weight, hair weight. Really, it's the body fat. So, if we're looking at techniques for removing body fat, there are some very deliberate techniques like liposuction. It works. It's a surgery. Higher risk, higher reward, immediate results. You have to do a lot of prep beforehand and afterward, but certainly something you could do. If we look at the least invasive things, those are the things that any grandmother would tell you to do, which is get more exercise and eat less food. That does work. And if we follow the results of a 5-year study on asking people to eat less food and exercise more, it works 5% of the time, which means anybody recommending that exclusively is going to be telling you to do something that has a 95% failure rate. I felt so hobbled when I was doing medicine work and I saw people struggling with weight loss. I mean, we used to think that weight loss was because of gluttony or laziness or some moral ineptitude, and none of that's true. If you talk to people that have really struggled with weight loss, they are dedicated to the idea and they are very disappointed that they can't get results. So other things have come along over time. Some of you may remember fen-phen. Yes, it caused aortic valve problems. And it turns out that half of that medication, phentermine, is still out there. It's a cheap old generic, and it has 3 months of solid study behind it that shows that it works. We're not sure how much it works after 3 months, but some people are still getting results. The phentermine and the other part of it, that's off the shelves now. We don't get that because that was the part that had the heart valve problems. And then if you look at other medications, we know that some medicines just have a weight loss side effect. For example, topiramate, weight loss side effect. It's an anti-epilepsy drug that's usually used for migraine sufferers. Metformin, used for diabetes, has a side effect of weight loss. Wellbutrin, an anti-depression medicine, seems to help people lose weight. So some pharmaceutical manufacturers have taken these cheap old drugs and put them together in a single pill so that they become very effective together, and they can charge closer to $12 a pill instead of $12 a month. That's their plan. We have other plans for them. The other things that we can use is these modern GLP-1s, and there are many of them. And if I even just say GLP-1, probably several brands come to mind. But if we compound these for you and we give them to you as an injectable, you will find that we've actually found something that helps deliver results in a meaningful way. Results where your efforts turn into progress. If you've had problems with putting in 100% effort and getting 2% results, this is going to change the game for you. You'll be able to get to the goals that you seek. And the way we do it here is very deliberate. We make sure that you're connected with our app so that when your diet becomes more restrictive, you are not making the mistake of putting in too much of one macronutrient or the other. We coach you through the whole thing. Even just taking pictures of your meal, you'll get feedback. Now, let's say you're already really good at that. You're a licensed nutritionist. Great. Take a picture, send it to us, and all you get is cheerleading. But even that's good for you. And then we follow your results and make sure that we are not overshooting and that we are not causing untoward side effects during the process. Most everybody now knows that there is a friend or a relative who started on this class of medicine and had some really awful side effects. There have even been hospitalizations from people that have had side effects, most of the time due to way too much medicine, way too fast. So we don't do that. We make sure that we go low and slow to start, and we increase as your body tolerates it, and we try to get to a reasonable goal. And for me, that means just under a BMI of 25 for most people, and for some people, it's just under a BMI of 30. Those are important numbers for us because that's where we know if you have a BMI over 25, the body fat is starting to harm you. It's acting as its own endocrine organ. It's putting extra weight on your knees, ankles, hips. It's causing other parts of your body to have body fat laid down in them, like around the liver, around the intestines, around the heart. And we know all these things are dangerous. The real steep part happens after 30 BMI. That's where people start getting really much more of health problems because of the body fat. So I'm not interested in your dress size. I'm interested in trying to help you get to a weight where you will have fewer health problems in the future and feel better now. Let's see if we can do that together. Come make an appointment at the Integrated Body Center, and I will talk you through the options that we have here for you.